Greetings from Porch Time. We are live in KC Cause Studio. I'm a little early. I said 8:30. What's up, Colton? Hello, Deborah. I did go to the store. Got off work, went to the store, and came in here and was like, I gotta go live. I thought we were gonna have a meeting on some other stuff that I'm working on, but that got canceled. So I was like, you know what? I want to go live and talk a little bit about weather and get this out of the way tonight, because I have a feeling we're going to be on air a lot Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday. Probably more Saturday afternoon than Sunday. Anyway, I'm wearing my hat. My hair is jacked, but we'll do that. All right. I forgot I had my hat on. It is warm in here. Major winter storm coming our way, folks. We know this. At least that's what we're being told. And one thing that I want to stress, first of all, we'll go to the, there's radar right now, central Indiana, nothing. And you'd have to zoom in on each one of those, but I want to look at this first. This is from the National Weather Service, and this is their day 3, Saturday, January 24th. This is it. This thing is going to stretch from Connecticut to Arizona, New Mexico. What's up? What's up, Seth? No, don't say that. Hello, Tish. This thing is going to stretch from Connecticut to New Mexico, Arizona. This area right in here, I know we're going to get the snow up here with us, but if you have friends in the Carolinas, Tennessee, Kentucky, all this nasty area right here, folks, that's ice. They're talking. This is a slow moving system. It's really just coming on shore now, I think, up here, and it's going to dive down. I didn't look at that. I should have. This is all ice. Dallas, Little Rock, Chattanooga, Memphis, parts of Kentucky, West Virginia, Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, just north of Atlanta. How you doing, Tish? All of this, thank you, Barb, is ice. They're saying 24 hours of freezing rain possible in that area right there, if you can see my mouse. That's scary. What's up, Kenny? Hello, Lisa. So anybody you know living down in here, and I've got a friend right here in Texas, a couple of them that I was stationed with. I'm going to call them a little bit later tonight and see what they're hearing. Hello, Lisa, sideline reporter. So that's the worst stuff. We're going to have to deal with snow from New York City to New Mexico, but we can deal with snow. What's up, Cody? But this ice stuff, 100%, Susan. All right, so let's snow totals. Here's your heavier band of snow. This is a little further north than what they've been saying. And again, that's your today's forecast. There's tomorrow's forecast. And it's just getting wound up. And then the 3-day one I showed you, there's tomorrow's. It's just getting wound up out here, and then it hits us Saturday afternoon. All right, so I want to go back to this. Nothing in our area right now, but I do want to show you guys this. And this is what I don't understand. All right, here's IWN. And these were all taken today. I meant to get BAM. I'm not singling any. Hello, Shelly. Singling any one of them out. 5 to 10. 8 to 14, Indianapolis South. Pretty much I-70. Hello, Brandy. National Weather Service. And it says you'd have to read the fine print, but 3 to 8, Indy South. Hello, Cindy. And then one other, this is Central Indiana Weather Ready. Now they're saying 5 to 8 right in here. And a small area right in here. So, I mean, that's why, this is why people get confused. And Hello, Tracy, and lose interest in what's going on. Because they give up. They don't know what to think. But I go by the National Weather Service's this thing, and it hasn't given snow totals. It says 3 to 7, 4 to 7 for us. But everybody's trending higher now. Around the 8-inch range, 8 to 10 is what we're hearing here in central Indiana. 8 inches as an average, 10 is a high. Now, that doesn't mean tomorrow it could change again, where we're going to get blizzard of 78 all over again. Luke Jackson, 2 weeks ago on our show Bible for Dummies, Tuesday nights at 7, Luke said 3 to 8 could be. Oh. And of course, Patrick with the greatest comment ever. 3 to 8 could be. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Could be 12 to 15 for some, Kevin. Thanks, Pat. We have family in North Carolina. Check on them. Let them know they have a major ice storm coming. Hello, Dana. 1 inch is too much. I'm just going to stay away from that. I didn't know I switched. That's right now. And I think our system's coming in out in here somewhere and going to dip down and boom. Simple stuff. Talked to EMA a while back. What's up, Richard? Hello, Teresa. Hello, Tina. Blankets in your car, flashlight. Make sure your phones are charged. Fill your gas tank. I got to go fill my tank up when I leave. Because on top of this, we're getting some really, really bitter cold with some family show. You guys are rotten. You're gonna get me in trouble. That's good, Nick. Fill your car up, charge your phones, check your generators, check on your elderly friends, check on your neighbors, your family. Let them know. We haven't had a big snow like this for about 4 or 5 years. And then on top of the big snow, we're having very cold temperatures the rest of this week and then into next week. I'm going to stick with this one. Not that one. This one right now. 5 to 7 on those totals is 5 to 8 is what we're looking at here in central Indiana. That's conservative, yes. But, and again, it could change by tomorrow morning. These aren't my forecasts. We're right with Kevin, Nick, and Pat after dark. I'm just showing you what's out there. Some people are like, everybody wants to be a weatherman. No, I don't want to be a weatherman, but I'll give you the information that's fed to me. Oh, Seth, you're killing me. You guys are brutal tonight. Just a brutal bunch. That's all right. It's we're under a little bit of stress right now because there's a snow system coming in. I would dare say if you live south of Indy, there's not going to be school on Monday. I'm just throwing that out there. Kids, get your hopes up. What's up, Sparrow? So, 8 inches. That's what we're looking at. Could go up. Got to wait till tomorrow afternoon. They'll really pin it down. I don't know how they do it anyway. It's not even, I mean, you can see, it's not even here yet. And they're already telling us that we're going to get 8 inches of snow. If we have a blizzard, there will be a baby boom. You guys are like really on it tonight. Hello, Misty. Well, Susie, I'm past that age of baby booming, so I'm done the baby booming. Anyway, that's all I got so far. Bitter cold air, bitter cold wind chills, 8 inches of snow. Welcome to Indiana in January. Jeremy, yeah, that doesn't sound fun at all. Praying for you. Nick, you're exactly right. You bat 1 for 4 and or 2 for 4 in this, and your grandchildren, right, Susan? You're a hero. But it is hard, and there's lots of variables, and I get it. And we want to know, the minute they say it's going to snow, we want to know exactly, is it going to snow between Morgan Street and Columbus and Morgan and Washington, and how many inches am I going to get at my house? Whitney, her kids are done too. That's hilarious. We want to know exactly, is it going to snow out at Walnut Ridge, where Seth's at, so he can hook the team up. 9? You have 9 grandkids? My goodness. Hello, Lynn. Hello, Mike. Just be safe, y'all. Don't go to work if you don't have to. Don't risk it. Don't be driving like maniacs. We're halfway through winter. We all know how to drive on snow and ice now. Just be careful. It's going to get nasty. We're going to get some snow. It may only be... There's the 3-day right there. This ice scares me to death. Pretty much from D.C. to New Mexico. Ice storm. Oh, okay, here he goes. He's going to talk summer. No, I can come inside to warm up. And outside I can put layers on and go outside and be fine 99% of the time. You go outside, this body goes outside when it's 101. I'm like Frosty in the greenhouse. It's not working. No. Can't drink enough water. You melt. Humidity. No. Hello, Teresa. So, about 8 inches. 101, the roads are perfect. Unless they start buckling from the heat. About 8 inches in our area is the average. I've seen as high as 14. I've seen as low as 6. 4. So right around 8 inches seems to be the number they're saying. Grab a straw and go to the park pool. There's plenty of water. No. I used to swim in that park pool, and I may have peed in it a couple times. I'm just saying. Hello, Janelle. Hello, Julie. Janelle, hope you're all right. Hope all is well with you. So that's where we're at. I'll go back to IWN says 8 to 14. Now, these were earlier in the day, but these were today. National Weather Service says 3 to 8. And Central Indiana Weather says 5 to 8 now in this area. Yeah, Pat, you said it was sunny and 85 in Franklin. Anybody else from Franklin on other than Pat that we can verify that? I don't. I'm not calling him a liar. I'm just saying. We can zoom in on Franklin right here. I don't think it was 85 there today. I just don't. I don't see that. I don't see 85 degrees right there today, Pat. Hello, Jared. Hello, Stacy. Hello, Caitlin. All right, for those just joining us, 8 inches is what we're looking at. Could be a little more, could be a little less. They'll pin it down tomorrow. Stay tuned. I'll be on here Saturday, probably bright and early, and we'll go all day. We'll go road reports. I'll try to get EMA to talk to us, talk to the county. Just do everything we can to keep you guys informed. We got traffic cams, remember? My computer needs recalibrated. there's a lot of things that need recalibrated in here. Hello, Kelly. So, prepare tonight. Teresa, I mean, that's kind of what... If you look at all the different... I mean, how many different forecasts did you see today? I was like, I'm over it. And I wasn't searching them. They just... The minute you say weather, your entire feed is Jim's weather, John's weather, Kurt's weather, from everywhere, from every corner of the earth. What's up, Rob? Hello, Tanya. So just looking at the numbers again, Indiana Weather Network 8 to 14, National Weather Service 3 to 8, Central Indiana Weather Ready 5 to 8. That's where we're at. I'm saying 8 inches. That's what it's looking like. Now, tomorrow night, when I get home from my work, I'll swing by here again. And if there's updates or changes and we haven't posted on them or anything like that, we'll go live again real quick like we are tonight and say, hey, here's where we're at. Here's what we got. But let's not kid ourselves, folks. This is the worst part of the storm. This ice is nothing nice. What's up, Tim? Trapper Tim. This ice right here. If you have relatives or friends that live in this area, pray for them. And hopefully this gets out of their area. There's like, it's 2,000 miles and like some 200 million people are going to be affected by this, from New York City to freaking Texas, Dallas, Little Rock, Nashville, Chattanooga, maybe even Atlanta, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, D.C., Virginia, West Virginia. This is dangerous, folks. This is stuff that you don't want to deal with. And it's a slow mover. And they're saying there's some areas that could get ice up to 24 hours of freezing rain. So, no thank you. We'll take the snow in central Indiana. Hello, Heidi. All right, that's all I got. I do want to address one other thing. How about them Hoosiers? It was the greatest individual performance on that play that I've ever seen. And I gotta take that back, because if you watch that whole play of him diving into the end zone, number 8, Black. Hello from Acton. Hello, James. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Stacy. Is blocking 31 as right after he hits Fernando and then buries him in the ground. And then one of their linemen is literally blocking one of their guys on his knees to keep him away from Fernando as he's diving into the end zone. The effort and the guts to make the call and the effort on that play. They need a statue out in front of Memorial Stadium. Oh, I know. Something in the air tonight, Fernando. Yeah, all day. What's up, Joe? They need a statue of him diving in the end zone right outside of Memorial Stadium. Sad thing is he's gone. We will never see that team take the field again. Next year is completely different. And if you've not seen Mr. Hoover throw the ball, a different quarterback than Fernando. This guy has a complete cannon, little Brett Favre in him. If he's got a window to throw it, he's sending it, and he's sending it hard. Another good quarterback. We got Turbo coming in at running back. Hit and miss all over the field with new players. And you got some of the other ones returning. Harder's returning. I think 2 or 3 of the offensive linemen are returning. Landino's returning. Jones is returning. So they've got some of the nucleus of their defense coming back, and some of their offense. But I hope Charlie B from Nashville, Tennessee comes back. And Cooper would be nice, but I can't see him. I see him going pro. But they have Marsh coming in and a couple other guys, a guy from Tulane. So, what's up, Tracy? Tricia? How much snow? All right, Clint. We'll go back to this one camera real quick. We'll go over it one more time. This National Weather Service. Nothing in our area right now. These are all different radar state. If you don't know where this is, hello, Jan, you can go to the National Weather Service, click on the active map, and these are all radar returns. You can click on them and get radar from that area. Let's go out to Midland. Not a lot shaking there. It's quiet across the country right now. See anything going on in Wichita? But you click on these and it'll give you a weather for that area, radar. We stay close to home, Indy, and then down here by Fort Branch. So nothing in our area right now. All is quiet. Oh, that's right. Hello, Donna. Let us not forget, before we get back into weather, our point of contact was Hunter Stroud. The Hunter Stroud, super quick, artesian Hunter Stroud, who is on IU and was at the game and dressed. And we were we went through Coach Duggar, and Coach Duggar was messaging Hunter, letting us know when the plane landed, because we were getting so many different reports. I was like, I'm talking to Duggar. So Coach messaged Hunter, and Hunter said, I'll let you know when the plane lands. And he told us that, and then he said, hey, we're getting ready to depart the airport. And so that's how we knew to be at the overpass, or Corey was out there actually at the overpass in time to catch him coming through. But we're going to try to get Hunter in studio. I know he's got a lot going on, let alone college. I sent a message today. Hopefully he can come in with the national championship trophy and have it here in studio. That would be phenomenal. And maybe bring, hello, Courtney, and bring some other guests with him. If not, we'll have him and Coach in here and have a good time and let Hunter describe the entire experience. I mean, they beat Alabama in the Rose Bowl. A had never thought they'd beat Alabama. B had never thought they'd go to the Rose Bowl. And they knocked out both those in one shot. They beat the daylights out of Oregon in the Peach Bowl. And then, of course, you know, they beat Miami down there in Miami's home stadium, which was 75% Hoosiers. Hello, Patricia. So, okay, now weather. People were asking. IWN has it at 8 to 14 and 5 to 10. 8 to 14, pretty much I-70 south, 5 to 10 north of Indianapolis. National Weather Service has stuck with the 3 to 8 inches in central Indiana. That's what they're saying still. They haven't updated that yet, but we'll keep an eye on that. And then Central Indiana Weather Ready is saying they've changed this now. This is a 5 to 8 area right in here. So they've bumped it up a little bit, closer to 8. And that seems to be where everybody's at, 8 inches. The one says 8 to 14. Hard to say. Just going to have to wait till tomorrow and then see. Hello, Michelle. And see what all transpires. And if anything moves north or south or east or west. And we can go from there. But if any big changes, I'll be back in here tomorrow evening after work. I'll go live for a little bit. I think CB said he's going to try to come in if he's feeling well. We can talk IU again. We can talk next year's football team. Maybe I'll have some information on Hunter. See if he's coming in. And then we can talk storm. Saturday, my intentions are to be in here once the snow starts flying anywhere in the state. Hello, Lisa. Once the snow starts falling in the state of Indiana, I'll come in here. We can talk road conditions and things like that. I want to contact my friend in Texas here in just a few when I get off here and maybe have her contact us tomorrow or Saturday afternoon during the ice storm. Let us know what's going on there. That's the scary part. If you've got family or friends anywhere in the central part of the country, south of the Ohio River, from New Mexico to D.C., there's an ice storm coming your way. Dallas, Little Rock, Nashville, Chattanooga, West Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, on up. Major ice storm. So you got to be prepared there. Here, where it's all going to be snow. It's going to be bitter cold tonight, tomorrow, and into next week. And we'll see what happens. Anyway, love you guys. If you're new, if you want to be a sponsor of the show, some of these are the sponsors: American-Based Solutions, SIDS Comfort Systems, Key Realty, Mikey Swango. We have a marquee also that faces outside. This will keep rolling. There's already Productions. Drink the Creek 2026 season needs to come up. Wayman's Furniture and Appliance. Hello, Judy. Hello, Casey. That's Swango again. You got Stids and American-Based Solution and Teresa Messmer. So, if you'd like to be a sponsor of the show, let me know. Wayman's Furniture, Appliance, Mattress. Also forgot about them. And we'll get you on here and go from there. Did you get my letter I sent? Your letter? No, what letter, Trent? In here? Hello, Kathy. What letter? How you doing, Judy? You can send a letter. Why didn't you tell me if you sent a letter? There's nothing in the Dropbox. Hello, Sharon. It must have. I'm slow tonight. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. Love you guys. Stay safe. Prepare now. Even if it's nothing, at least you're prepared. You cover your family. Flashlight, blankets, candles in the house, generator, canned goods. Fill your car up. That's where I'm going next. The gas station. Fill my car up. Make sure you got batteries for your phone if you have them. If not, keep it charged. So don't want to get stuck at home in a snowstorm. No food. And I know, Trent, I'll call you when I get out of here. I'm missing it. No food and no power, no batteries and stuff like that. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back on tomorrow evening. Should be, if any changes come up. If not, you'll see me Saturday. Have a great night. Love you guys.